hell. Like, you literally gotta have AC on colder ass cold for it to just stay medium in here. Like, it's so hot out here that I realized when they came to the sink home, you go to thaw food out, and you know you turn the cold water on, right? That shit is warm. It stays warm. Like, you gotta let the water run for like 15 minutes for it to become lukewarm, just so you can thaw some food out. Otherwise, it'll cook your food. Like, this shit is beyond me. And then it'd be so damn hot that like in California, 78 degrees is hot. Like, that's heater. Out here, that shit is mediocre. That's like room temperature, keeping the house cool hot. Like, in the summertime, I realized my temperature gauge does not go, it stays at 78. Anything less than that, above that, anything above that is hot. Anything under that, you're just killing your damn AC unit. Because, man, shout outs to people that own AC companies out here, because I know they make a grip of money in the summertime, because it's hot as shit out here. Something else I learned, I had to buy Arizona batteries, like batteries specifically made in Arizona, because when I moved here, all my car batteries blew up. The Range, the damn Lexus, the Ram, Benz. Benz had like 3 damn batteries I had to replace. The shit was retardedly crazy. Like, it had so many damn. It was moving out here was just the complete. Oh, it was a culture shock. My truck, I had to buy new batteries from a truck that specifically were made out here, because it's just the heat. Like, the heat out here destroys everything. Rubber. I had to replace tires on my cars because the damn rubber, the heat popped them. Like, it's been crazy. Like, moving here, definitely, anybody that's trying to move to Arizona or that's thinking about moving to Arizona, I advise y'all, do your research, because I didn't research at all. And then where I live at, I'm literally like a 30-minute drive from everything. Everything is 30 minutes or more from where I live, because like, I knew I had church family out here, and they told me to move to Surprise. So I was like, all right, I'll move there. I didn't realize it was a surprise how far it was from Phoenix. And then the freeway systems out here are not the same. The freeway systems in Cali, you got the 10, the 210, the 605, the 105, the 710, the 60, the 91, the 5, the 15. Out here you got the 10, and then you got like the 303 that loops around. You got the 101, the new 202, and then you got all these long ass streets like Grand Avenue. I realized Grand Avenue is like the main street I use when I'm going anywhere, I guess, within the metro area. Like, you want to go to Glendale, you want to go to the mall. The mall, you take like Bell Road to get to one mall. But anything that's like Glendale, Peoria, like stuff above the 10 freeway, you're gonna take Grand Avenue. I realized Grand Avenue is the street. It's a long ass street, and it takes literally like 30 minutes to get to everything. So, in California, a 10-mile drive is 10 minutes. In Arizona, a 10-mile drive is 25 minutes to 30 minutes. And then the 10 freeway is like the only real big freeway they have that goes through Phoenix. But in order for me to get to it, it takes me at least 15 minutes to get to the 10, just from where I live at. And I've seen the traffic in the morning time on the 10 going east. It's shitty. The traffic in the evening time going west is a nightmare too. And then out here too, they got what you call this highway patrol, and then they have the state troopers, and then they have a bunch of unmarked cars out here. A whole bunch of unmarked. Like, when I moved here, I was in my range, and I got 5%. I got 5% tint all the way around on my range. I get pulled over by a lifted Silverado. Mind you, this shit was lifted. The front windshield was tinted. Couldn't see inside it. Side windshield, it was like damn near limo tinted all the way around. I didn't even know who was in it because they never got out. So it pulls up behind me. I'm like, damn, that's a tall ass truck. And then I look again and I got lights on. I'm like, the fuck, am I getting stopped? I didn't know what it was. So I kept going. So then state trooper pulls up next to me. He's like, pull over. And I'm like, the fuck's going on? So I pull over. State trooper get out. Dude in the Silverado never got out. I don't know what he looked like. I just know he rolled the window down and was talking to the trooper. So they pull me. The state trooper walks up and he's just like, hey. He's like, why don't you pull over? I said, I got pulled. It's a lifted truck. Would you pull over for a lifted truck? He's like, it's got lights on it. I said, yeah, but it's unmarked. So I think it was real. I just kept going. And he's like, oh, well, he's like, I see you have California plates. And he basically was just like, your window tint was too dark. That's why he was pulling you over. I'm like, okay. And I told him, like, by this time I had just moved here. So I wasn't, I was still new. I literally still had a California driver's license. Like I told him, I'm just out here checking out the scene, trying to, figure out what the area is like, if I want to live here or not. And he was like, oh, well, you're from California. I'm surprised they haven't pulled you over for this tint, blah, blah, blah. And, he looked at my license, ran me, and came back and was like, all right, well, have a nice day. And I told him, I said, man, y'all need to put something on that truck so people know what it is. I ain't never seen a lifted truck before with lights and sirens on it. So, that was something new to me. And then they got they have a Challenger. I've seen a Challenger. I've seen the Mustang. They got a damn minivan. And it's like a little Ford Fusion or Ford something. It's a little tiny car. It had lights on it too. So it was pulling somebody over too. So they got a lot of them weird undercover cars out here. And then, you got the Interceptors. They have a Dodge Challenger. That's an Interceptor. I think it's a Hellcat. They have the cars that are black with the ghost writing on the side. They have a white one that's like that too. Those are the only two I've seen. I've seen them out in the desert. It's kind of weird when you see them. They just be sitting out in the middle of nowhere, like, hell. But all in all, living out here is cool when you just stay to yourself, which that's usually what I do. I'm strictly business out here. I haven't really went out, but, for the most part, besides the heat, if you can get past the heat, I think it's cool. Because me, I don't usually want to go out in the daytime. I go out at night because it be too damn hot. But I need to go to the store and need to go shopping, so you're going to have to come out. Right now, it's 119 degrees. Shit is crazy. I'm going to show y'all. This shit's nuts. Look at the temperature. This shit's crazy, right? It's hotter than hell. I ain't never been in heat like this before. But, it's a cool spot. It's a lot cheaper than California. I'll tell you that. Whole lot cheaper. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. Well, you used to. It's starting to go up now because everybody from Cali and other places are starting to come out here and buy up stuff. But for the most part, it's cool. It was a good place for me to start over, and it's what I needed. So I'm grateful. I'm happy. So for the most part, it's your boy Ghost. Thought I'd give y'all, the rundown on Arizona living. It's pretty cool. You can get past the damn heat. But like I said, after I think September, the weather is beautiful, especially in the wintertime. Because it don't really get cold like Cali cold. Cali got like that. It gets cold and it warms up. Out here it's just hot and cold. California, temperature still it'd be like 60 degrees. It'd be bone chilly 60 degrees. Out here, at least 60 degrees, you can still function. So, it is what it is. But I gotta stop and give me a car charger before this one dies. So, like I said before, Arizona living ain't as bad as, people might make it seem. It's pretty cool. Pretty, it's what you make it, as long as you don't get intertwined with the bullshit. It's cool living here. I got a certain purpose in me being here, and you guys start to see more of it as these vlogs and these little documentaries go through, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Because, like I said, I'm working towards a goal right now, a big goal, and hopefully, God willing, you guys will be able to see that goal come to fruition, or premonition, because it's gonna be historic for me. So, like I said before, love, peace, prosperity, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.